Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad that you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking into a multi-level marketing company that I covered briefly before, I don't know, a few months ago. Connie from Monat is now a part of this MLM. She's no longer a part of Monat. And we covered a video of her talking about this MLM without actually saying their name. I think she might have said their name towards the end, like once or twice, maybe, but after like the whole 20-30 minute video. So it is what it is. Today we're going to actually cover that multi-level marketing company and watch a video of two someones who were in the company talking about the company, as well as go over what the product is, what the company is, really just showing you all the red flags of what a multi-level marketing scam looks like. All right?
I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head.
If you want to support the channel for free, please hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And if you want to get notified when I post, you can hit the bell button. Okay, first we're going to start her little video. This person's name is Kendall. She's in LifeWave. I'm pretty sure this video talks about LifeWave. Remember that all my videos are pretty much blind reacts, like I haven't really watched it. We'll see what's going on, and then we're going to talk about the company when the time is right, okay? Let's watch.
All right, you guys, oh my gosh, do I have a story to tell you? Holy stinking moly. I'm waiting on my friend to jump on here. We are gonna talk about, how do I invite you on? Okay. Wanna miss this? It's gonna be so good. Is it working? I'm accepting you. Hi!
Hey!
Well, we have not done a live video yet. This is our first one, right?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, everything's great. I like snuck away from my kids for a second, so I'm hiding in our bathroom. So
I love it. This was so unplanned. We were texting like 2 minutes ago, like, let's just go live right now. I'm just going to sit in the car.
okay, so I just want us to like talk about how we got involved with what we're doing and how it all came about. You know, I want everyone to hear it from us. I want them to hear our story. So I'll let you take it away because
About how you got involved in MLM, where you put patches either on your upper back or your hoo-ha area, pelvis. But I'm gonna make a little joke about it, of course. Why wouldn't I?
you guys were the first ones to kind of do this. So anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I hadn't realized until today when we did the training for the team that we hadn't really shared this story. And so I think it's time that we just, not that it's like some big deal, but it's cool when you look behind you and you're like, man, God like had all the pieces to the puzzle and like in place.
And she's gone. I honestly have no idea what happened, but she's out of there, bro. She's bye. She talked about God, and God was like, skirt, probably not. Nah.
Uh-oh, you're freezing up a little bit.
Girl, she's out of the whole picture.
You're frozen. Someone probably called you. Okay, I guarantee someone called her, you guys. Hang on, give her a second. She'll come back.
Well, on that note, we're gonna talk about LifeWave. I think that's a good place to pause. LifeWave is a multi-level marketing company helping people since 2004, whatever the fuck that means. This is LifeWave's mission. They are committed to helping people live well with wellness solutions designed to maximize the future of human potential. And guess what? It's patented, baby. They're all about the science and the patents. So let's talk about the science. Our science is what it says. LifeWave's life technology harnesses your body's natural restorative energy and enhances your ability to live well. How it works. Our non-transdermal patches fit simply into your daily lifestyle. How do our phototherapy patches work? Bougie. Your body emits heat, including heat in the infrared spectrum. Our patches are designed to trap this infrared energy when placed on the body, which causes them to reflect it back to stimulate specific points on the skin that can promote a general state of health and healthy activity unique to each LifeWave patch. I would love for a pharmacist or a scientist or someone who knows their shit to give us some information on their thoughts on this. I want everyone to give their thoughts on this below in the comments. They talk about phototherapy, what that is, and acupressure, and that's their science. Now, their patch placement guidelines. Here is a LifeWave X39 patch. It says optimum health and wellness can now be yours with X39, a new approach to improving the way your body fosters the flow of energy in your body for improvements in strength, stamina, and beyond. By gently stimulating the skin with light, our general wellness non-transdermal patches help you conquer your active lifestyle and pave a new way to vibrant health. Non-transdermal patches, but it is administered transdermally, which means on top of your skin. Interesting. The benefits. New technology stimulates the skin with low levels of light, resulting in improved energy flow, supports improved exercise performance, supports improvements in strength and stamina, supports overall health and well-being, no drugs or stimulants, and is patented. All right. Patch placement. You can place it in your hoo-ha area, pelvis, or you can place it at the top of the spine. Place one LifeWave X39 patch on the body using one of the locations shown. Apply the patch to clean, dry skin in the morning. Patches may be worn for up to 12 hours before discarding. Keep well hydrated while using this product. I make a little LifeWave X39 patch joke and just smack one right on my hoo-ha area, but I think I'm going to skip that one. Just know that I thought about it, but I really decided it's a no for me. So we'll move on. Oh, the opportunity. Be a brand partner. Let's become a brand partner, shall we? Better together. LifeWave has an incredibly powerful and uplifting community. It started with one visionary plus one person like you, sharing a passion with like-minded entrepreneurs around the world. As a company, we're committed to providing our brand partners industry-leading technology, transformative results, and an opportunity to be a part of something better together. Our mission is to reach 1 billion homes because we believe it is far better to put all our resources and efforts into having everyone live longer and healthier lives and having added benefit of being surrounded by a community more like a family who understands the importance of body performance. We would love to have you join us as a LifeWave brand partner. You'll have the advantage of marketing the most innovative products, being a part of a modernized compensation plan, and being a part of a purposeful community sharing heart to heart. Wow. Compensation plan. They have a binary, for the record. Binaries are terrible. Weekly binary commission maximum payouts. And it shows that if you want to hit certain ranks, you're going to have a certain amount of active people below you on each leg, and you're going to have certain people ranking up as well for you to rank up. So, I mean, it's pretty much multi-level marketing at its core. We're not going to go deep into that because it's a binary, right? 2 people below you, and then it keeps going. You and 2 people, they find 2 people, they find 2 people, they find, 2 people, 2 people, 2 people. You know what I mean? Here we go. Look, do you see what this makes? Pyramid. What else could it be? Just a little hee hee ha ha. Anyway, so this is pretty much a typical multi-level marketing compensation plan. Nothing special. This is a little pitchy patch that boops right on your upper spine or pelvis, they like to say. $99.95, $100 for 30 patches. $100 a month? That's $1,200 a year for 30 patches. And that's only if you get this one product. They have other products too. They have stuff for vitality, activity, sleep, movement, general wellness, and skincare, which is new. Anyway, back to the gals themselves.
Okay, you're back.
Well,
Go ahead.
no, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. It just cut me off.
Okay.
No, I was just saying, like, looking back, it's really cool. At the time, it doesn't really make sense. And I know it was like a lot of moving parts and a lot of heavy hearts and everything, like just making the transition. But looking back, it's really cool how God had all the pieces to the puzzle in place. We've shared our story, so I don't need to go into that, but it was months and months.
Oh my God, it's been forever since the phone's gone off. Hello? Yeah, you heard her right. So she's talking about puzzles. Did you do a puzzle with her or something? Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, you don't. So there was no puzzle? Okay. I thought so, yeah. Thanks for clarifying though. Appreciate it. Thanks, Jesus. Love you much. Bye. So Jesus said there was no puzzle. I am his secretary, by the way, if you were wondering. He said there was no puzzle, so I'm not sure what she's talking about, and neither is he, for the record.
Months of like just really God doing a work in my heart and really feeling like we were being called out for quite some time. And so it was like this wrestle of like, God, I'm ready, like, but I'm trying to be waiting on you, you know? And so Kyle was actually looking to go do stem cells in his knee and his shoulder because they were so bad to where he couldn't, like, he can't play tennis with the kids. He can't hardly go on a run. He can't hardly work out his shoulder, no push-ups. And so he had told me that he was looking into stem cell injections. And I was like, listen, at this point, like, just do whatever you have to do. I've learned a lot about stem cell injections since. And so thank God that he brought this product to us. But he called our friends that I've known Sarah since I was 14 to ask him. He was like, he looked at me, he's like, babe, doesn't Devin like do something with something like this? I was like, I don't know, call him. So he called just to talk about the product to see if it could possibly help him before he went and got stem cell injections. And he comes back in. I didn't even realize he was talking to Devin at the time, but I kept looking out on the dock and he was out there for like 3 hours. And he came in and he was like, babe, God just did, like, God's doing, and I was like, who are you talking to? And he said, Devin. And I verbatim looked at him and said, have fun. I'm not doing this with you. Because remember, I was being like called out as Monet, which means like, I don't want to do anything in this industry, but God had a totally different plan. And there's a lot of moving pieces there.
God called her out of Monet and had a different plan for her. God called her out and was like, go sell patches that you put on your hoo-ha area. Okay. Sorry. I'll just not get over that. I know you can put it on the top of your spine too, but that's not fun, right?
Anyways, I can get to that in a minute. But you text me. I would have to go back and look at the date, but I think it might have been that same exact day. And you were like, hey, what's going on? And so we talked, and you mentioned that you were looking at LifeWave. And obviously you and I had never talked about this. We didn't even know that we were looking at anything until
Right. Yeah.
And so I was like, let's talk. And that's kind of when everything happened. And so you were looking at it separately from when Kyle was looking at it. I still wasn't even on board of like, I'm going to do this. And that like 10 days or so, God really, really took me through quite the journey because I had a stubborn heart, was like, I don't want to do this. All the things. And I finally just was like, Lord.
MLM bingo. All the things. God. Jesus. Puzzles. We could hit a bingo by now. I'm just saying all the things. Somebody's going to pour into her next.
I said, I'm going to live with open palms. I'm going to live with open palms about this. And we were at a church in DC and here I am like face on the ground, just sobbing. And I felt like the Lord was like, hey, just surrender this to me and I want to use you. And so there's like a lot of emotions involved.
You were on the floor sobbing at a church because of an MLM, and God was like, listen, into your heart, this multi-level marketing company, let me use you. You were on the floor, face on the floor, sobbing because of a multi-level marketing company. That's actually wild. That's a bit unhinged. On the floor, face to the floor, and God said, let me use you. Girl.
You know, when we finally announced, a lot of people were like, oh, they had a plan, they're getting paid. I'm like, no.
Zero. We started at zero, just like everyone else. We had to purchase a product pack just like everyone else.
Yeah, we walked.
Yeah, but you had a whole team already from another MLM. Not like everyone else. You brought an entire downline over with you, girlies. Why don't you be honest about that?
Away from like our comfort or whatever, you know, even though we knew that we were totally being called out of that. But it's been really cool to see what God's done since we joined. So that
and you know, I called you guys or texted you, and then you know we ended up getting on the phone. But I texted you because I really trust y'all's opinion, and I got a lot of opinions, not just from people, you know, like you guys in the previous company, but like people outside of the company. Before I jumped into this and, you know, really made a final decision. But it was funny because when I told you guys it was LifeWave and we get on that call and you just stare at me and you're like, that's actually what we're looking at too. That is wild that we were both looking at the same company and we didn't even know it.
Yeah.
So like how that is so meant to be.
That's why I'm like, that's God right there. He knew the pieces to the puzzle long before we did.
God said there was no puzzle. I talked to him. She's lying.
So Cool.
Yeah. So like so far, you guys, how many people we have on the team? 6,500?
I am not a numbers person, but I think it's close to 7,000 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not a numbers person, but you're a little low. It's close to 7K, not 65, my gal. Okay. Spiffy. Gotcha.
And already we've been doing this for 10 weeks, you guys. So like it is literally exploding. Like we cannot stop what's happening. When you help someone with their health and help them feel better, holy stinking moly, they can't shut up about it. And so, you know, what we're seeing here is people who have never done network marketing before be successful. From, you know, neighbors to like my mom and just friends and family and my grandma, like she's sharing it with her neighbor. I'm like, what is happening? You know, this has never happened to us before where it was exploding like that. In our last company, it took us 7 months to hit the top of the company. And with this one, we were able to do it in 14 days. And there's a lot of reasons why, but number one, it's super simple. It's a stinking patch that you wear on the back of your neck, or you can wear it anywhere on your body. But
you did it because you brought a whole team from Monet over with you. That's wacko for her to say that. Why? Because it's super simple. It's like every other MLM, except you have to sell a patch to somebody, which I think's harder than selling shampoo, if I'm being honest.
On the back of our neck, and that's it. You don't have to train anybody on it and all these things, you know, and then there's all these tutorials or like 500 products you have to learn or nothing like that. It's a sticker. You put it on and the patch works. And it does not get any more simple than that.
I know. And there's a lot of things in life that I'm like, get me excited, but very few things that are up there with like people's health. Like you only have, I tell my kids every day, you have one body, you got one life. Let's fuel it well. What you put in your mouth and how you live your life and the lifestyle you live is extremely important. And so to be in like the health arena, and not just like the health arena where it's like you have to coach somebody to like go work out 5 days a week and then eat this and drink this, which is all great, but like a lot of people they're just not going to commit to that. And so like the fact that it's literally a sticker and you stick it on,
it's not a big lifestyle change, you know.
Yeah.
One little poop.
It's not. And the testimonials that we have heard in the last several weeks.
So you're saying you put this patch on your neck. Excuse me. They probably never tell someone you can put it on your hoo-ha. And it's literally not on your hoo-ha. It's like pelvis, so it's above it. But you know what I mean. They're literally like, listen, I know people can't make a lifestyle change to get healthier and to feel better and to lose weight and blah, blah. So just wear this patch. They're pretty much saying, I'll do it for you without saying that. I mean, that's what they're pushing towards. Am I wrong? I don't think I am. Like, that is wacko. Wackadoodles.
Like they make me cry. Kyle's like, yeah, they make, like, he's even cried over some of them because they're family members and friends, people that we love dearly, that their life, like their quality of life has improved. I read something last week and it said, you can have a lot of problems in life until you have a health problem, and then you got one problem. And it's so true. And I'm reminded of that. Like when I get really sick and I can hardly get out of bed, I'm like, man,
everything just stops. Your world literally stops.
You take your health for granted so much. And so it's just been fun. Like we're not here to, you know, blow smoke and be like, oh, look what we've done. But when you hit top rank in 14 days, that just tells me that you have a really, really, really good product. You have people that...
Does it? Because really, it's not the product. It's building a team. I was in Mon8 for several years, hit the top of the company, had a huge downline to bring over. That's what it is.
And you have people that are looking to find a better way. Like the momentum that we're seeing, and it's not just like a business plug here. You can't have momentum in a company without having a really good product that people are going to buy. And when it's your health, people will continue to buy it because it's your quality of life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and this isn't just another MLM. I think that's what people need to understand. Like David, he's the CEO and the inventor of this technology, you guys. And he is an inventor. He has over 180 patents. This guy is a wizard. Like he is insanely smart, and he's a Bible-believing Christian. And that was very important to me.
I just saw that as a red flag though, baby girl. That was not something that I was like, wow, yes, amen, Jesus. That's a red flag for me. The fact that they say like there's 180 patents, that doesn't matter. Truly, like, who cares? I mean, Awakened, their product, patented. Still sucks. Not doing well, by the way, Awakened. So they're just really, she was like, we're not blowing smoke. No, you're literally blowing smoke up your own ass. It's truly like, this is nothing special. It's a patch. It's a patch that goes on your skin from a multi-level marketing company. If this product was so amazing, he wouldn't have to force customers. And by that, I mean like having to fake this incredible opportunity for people to join than to become the main customers, because the distributors are the main customers. So he takes people who've already made it in other MLMs, brings them to his MLM, gives the idea that this is a great opportunity. It's innovative, it's new, it's whatever, whoever, and that's how he gets the customers. I'm like, if your product was good enough, you would need to fake an amazing opportunity, in my opinion, to get them to join and then be customers. Like, you could put it on the market and it would be good. Like, you could put it on the market and people would love it. But if you have to go the MLM route to get any hype for your product, it can't stand on its own. That's a red flag in of itself, honestly.
And so if you just Google David Schmidt or YouTube him, go to YouTube and watch some of his videos, you're like, oh my gosh. So, you know, he's a scientist and inventor, and this patch took 10 years and $4.5 million to bring to market. This isn't just something that someone came up with overnight and decided to start an MLM. He did not want to go into the direct sales space. And so when he started patching Olympians and realized that all these Olympians were telling each other, someone came to him and said, David, this is how your business is going to explode. You need to go into the direct sales space. And so that's why he did that.
If he didn't want to go in the direct sales space, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have, but he did. And we know why. Money. In the direct sales space, one of the ways the CEOs and people of, you know, people on the corporate side make money is by getting more distributors in general, and then becoming the customers and pushing the idea of be a product of the product. So like use the product, show how they work, blah, blah, blah. Because then those people consistently do that, and boom, bam. You got people who pay monthly on an auto ship who use the products, but act like they're in a great opportunity to sell them. And really, they're the ones that are the customers, the biggest customers.
20 years ago, you guys, this company is debt-free, rock solid, and it has a very long-term vision. David has a long-term vision for this company. It's not going anywhere. I know a lot of companies right now, they've been, you know, going to just consumer only, or like going public or selling or whatever it is that they're having to do to survive. But we have no problem with that. This company, like I said, is debt free, and he has products that he's launching 10 years from now that, and some of them that he's launching in the next 2 years are already patented. Like, he is on top of his game. He doesn't just launch something. This is a technology company. This isn't just a product company, because this is a wearable technology that you put on your body. Okay, it's very sophisticated yet very simple in how it works, which we won't get into all that, but just know that it does work. It is patented. Okay.
Just know that it does work. It's patented. It's simple, but we won't get into that. How about you get into it if it's so simple, babe?
It has a 20-year global patent. So that means that no one else can create this. No one else can copy it. And it does what it says that it does. Yeah. Those are the important things to know about a patent. If it doesn't work, if we don't have the clinical trials to back it up, you can't have it patented. And so a lot of companies out there, their products are patent pending, but that doesn't really mean anything, right? They don't have everything that they need to get it patented. So
it really is so cool. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I have to be like the hype girl of like selling somebody on this, because once you use it and you see for yourself and you see from other people, like, it's not a sales pitch anymore. That's the reason that all the glory goes to the Lord. Like, I cannot take any credit for this, but still to this day, I have not reached out to a single person, not one person. And that says a lot to me. It says that people are looking, people are interested, people want to know more.
It's because you just moved there and you got a ton of people from your other MLM following you there.
But at the end of the day, that's the product. It works.
yeah.
And people just want to get their hands on it. And so it's been so nice for me to not feel like I've had to like be this salesperson. I'm just sharing stories, and that's really cool. So
yeah, sharing testimonies with people. I mean, people have obvious reasons why they need the patch, but some people might not be sharing with you like why they need it. And so when you're meeting new friends and you're, you know, just talking to people, like, it's going to come up. Something about why they need this patch is going to come up. And so there you go. You have something you can offer them. Or financially, like we are changing lives for real with this company. Okay. I mean, Joe and Kyle, what, you surpassed your income within 20 days. In 20 days, you guys, they made more money than they did in their last check with the company they were with for what, 7 or 8 years. So
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
That is
What? I love when they do that. They're like, so what?
I always say this. I'm like, money makes me
I
sweat.
know
Money
you don't
makes
like it.
I don't like talking about it, and
Yeah.
God is good. But once again, people need to know what's at stake and what they can do with this. And so when I hear something like that, I'm like, dang, if she can do it, and she can do it in a bigger way than she ever did anything in the last 8 years in her first 20 days, then like I can do something big with this. And so
And
it's
yeah.
people's health is drastically helping to them. We have people who are ranking up in the team, like not just like, oh, we have over 24 people that have hit director on the team in the last few weeks.
Director's the third rank. They've had over 24 people out of about 7,000 people hit the third rank. Congratulations. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, which is a huge leadership rank. And so we are doing a trip to Destin, Florida, which you guys, like, hitting director is a really big leadership rank, but it's so doable. Like she said, 24 people, right? And we've rented out all these houses in Destin. We're going to be down there September 27th through the 30th. And so you can still earn that. Like, you can literally join us and earn that 100,000%. You could even,
You know what's funny? It's September 28th, so she's just at 27th to 30th. There's hurricane going on down in good old Florida. Helene. So I have a feeling they might not be on that trip.
sign people up and they can earn it too. So anyway, we're fired up. We are on a roll. Nothing can stop us. And we want to help every single one of you at least get on this patch. Okay. Like, at least get on the patch, because I'm telling you, the things that happen, you can't even explain it. It's wild. So
It's fun. It's something that I was like, I don't ever want to do this again, but like it's just been this renewed like excitement and genuine passion of not feeling forced to talk about anything or to sell somebody. So it's just fun. It's fun. People want to be people want to be a part of something where people are having fun and they're making money and their health is better, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what we got, baby. Woo.
So,
okay. Well, thanks for jumping on here. All
thanks, girl. See
right.
ya.
Bye.
You want to join LifeWave now? You gonna wear the patch on your hoo-ha? Do you want to? No, I don't either. So LifeWave. Anyway, thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. It's just so basic and like wild that this is such a big deal to people in MLM. I don't get it. I do appreciate you watching it, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on LifeWave and their little patches below. Don't forget to support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and liking the video. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Don't join an MLM. Okay, bye.
Show you what I'm all about. Make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about yours.